Hello everybody, welcome back to the next video of Another Code 1, 2 Memories. I wrote something down, some notes here. I wanted to read this to you before we get into this video. In the first gameplay part 1 video, I provided a link in the description to a guide for this game. I've been avoiding following the walkthrough part of the guide as to not spoil the game for myself. Just stumbling along and figuring it out as I go. I've started to reference the item list in the guide, however, not as a means to know where the items are located, but just to know what I have found and what I may have missed. I'm mentioning this to you so that you know there are 32 items total in this game. Some of them are just flavor items and not necessary for progression. Right now, we are all caught up with the items and have all that we should. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and we'll continue on here. Let's look at our stuff here first. Okay, so we have 3 books. These should be all we need for sure to go in this bookcase puzzle. Let's make a save. So let's see if we can solve it. Something to do with the piano keys and the books in this bookcase. White books occupy the top shelf. I wonder what kind of books are these. There are signs of the zodiac and letters on the spines. Okay, let's see if we can use the book. Let's try the Y book. Zodiac and letters. Maybe if I rearrange the books. Okay. So back to the mouse here. Let's just see if they all will fill the space. They do. Looks like we can't move them yet because we don't know the order, which relates to using the piano. So let's back out. I don't know in which order I need to put them in. Right, let's go back to the piano. There's an old piano. The signs of the zodiac are on the keys. That's strange. Can we use the book? No. This isn't it. There's a portrait on the wall, yes. That young man looks like a musician, right? The score sits on the piano. There is a piano in the room. Yes, there is. Okay, we can't talk to D. Let's look at the books. Found in the butler's room. It looks like the books in the music room. Pressed it again. It's just telling us where it was found. Okay. Doesn't really help us. Yeah, it has letters. These two actually have the same symbol, A and H. I don't think taking a picture is going to do any good for us. I mean, obviously you're not supposed to guess. Okay, it's still acting like I'm clicking on the books below just because I'm above them. And you can't do anything here now because she doesn't know what the order is. So there's just nothing we can do. So they're letters, not numbers. Large desk sits in the room. Page is torn off. We already did this. Let's look at these books again in the envelope. We've already read this before, I'm just skimming through it. Leonard Edward. Henry and Thomas. And this other one had the family tree in it. Butler's records. Looking for any words that are highlighted as well. I would think we just need to play the piano and figure it out, but I'm not getting any interaction with the piano. Thought I recalled D, the ghost that's with us, saying that he knew how to play piano, but I don't remember if that's true. I thought he said he played piano. Okay, this is the family tree. It's the Edward family tree, yes. scan through these rooms. We haven't done everything in these rooms. We can't access everything yet. There's dolls over here on the table. I'm not sure what to do with them. Click directly on them. There are dolls on the desk. These dolls look kind of strange. I think I need something for that one with the drum, probably. Right. This is where we got one of the keys. So, be coming back to this room for the doll stuff. There's the blood stain. Yep. This is where we put that letter together. Henry is acting very strangely indeed. He won't look at me, and he refuses to even talk to me. His physical wounds have healed, but it seems he has some far deeper scars. I'm worried because he is not acting like himself at all. Alright, let's go back to the piano. Probably just not doing something there. The signs of the zodiac are on the keys. That's strange. Let's take a picture of it. Try one of the books in this view. Not that one. It's not really going to do anything for us. It's an expensive looking piano. Trying to click on any of the little details here. I think it's just a shadow. The wall is dirty. There's an empty display case. Henry Thomas, is that all this is? I feel so stupid now. So the books spell Henry and Thomas. And what did I find out from this? Well, found out the order of the keys on the piano is what you found out. Let's look at them again. Many books sit in the bookshelf. On the spines there are letters and symbols of the zodiac. Okay, let's go back to the piano. There's an old piano. I think all we have to do is play in the order of the signs on the books. Exactly. Okay. Hey, the bookshelf moved. You see, there was a hidden door behind the bookshelf. We found it. Good teamwork. Yes. Come on, Dee. Oh yeah. I'd better go over this again one more time. Okay, so we're getting ready to end the second chapter here. We're going to do our little conclusion quiz. So yeah, that puzzle, I was just looking at it the wrong way. I was thinking I needed to use the piano to solve the book puzzle, but I needed to solve the book puzzle to do the piano. So that I don't forget the important stuff. Okay, here we go. With Dee, I entered the mansion once occupied by the Edward family, in the hope of finding my father. In the entry hall there were 2 paintings and a bird sculpture. The key was hidden as part of the bird sculpture. Actually don't remember which one it was for. I want to say it was the gold one. Right. The clover key was the key to the golden bird room. To get the clover key, I used the silver medallion, or silver medal from the butler's room. In the wardrobe in the butler's room, I discovered that Leonard, the son of the master of the mansion, had left the house and had 2 sons. Leonard fell ill and died young, so the master, Lawrence, gained custody of the boys, Henry and Thomas. In preparation for their arrival, Lawrence arranged 2 special rooms. These 2 rooms were called the Golden Bird Room and the Silver Bird Room. Right, it was the Silver Bird Room. Who is Dee's father? I would guess Heavy D. Dee still cannot remember his name. And I still haven't found my dad. But I have been able to find some evidence leading me to him. The DAS card I got in the butler's room said Dad was deep inside the mansion. And the message that was on the white notepad, the name that was on that note was think it was Wells. No, Wells is the name of the butler. Okay. Just gotta pick this answer again. Richard? No, Richard is my father's name. Bill, I guess. First try. Right, the message said Bill will come. Oh yeah, that's right. But who is Bill? So in order to advance any further through this mansion, I had to solve the puzzle with the books in the music room. In order to solve the melody puzzle, I found 3 books. There was the Y book, the N book, and the E book. Right, the E book that was found in the Golden Bird room. I played the secret melody and opened the hidden doorway. Hold on, Dad, I've come this far. I'll see you soon. Yes. With this, I won't forget. Chapter 3, The Memory of Franny. Oh yeah, I gotta press the A button. Otherwise we'll sit here for eternity. Okay, I guess they just automatically walked through the door. Is that what's going on? Okay. Just make a quick save. And we will make a real save. Okay. Art room. This door opening animation makes me think of Resident Evil. Like the little animations of the curtains and stuff like that. It's cool. Alright, what do we got? The sun pours in from the window. There's an old drawing on the easel. In the drawing, a girl smiles. She has curly hair. Looks like Shirley Temple. I knew it. This is Franny. This girl is your Franny? Yes, it's her. Franny's father drew this. I see. I met her for the first time in the hallway there. She gave me a big smile even though we had never met before. I was a little embarrassed, so I kept looking at my feet. Then she just grabbed my hand and brought me in here. She showed me this drawing. She kept telling me what a great artist her father was. She said she'd ask her father to draw a picture of me too. Then we went out to the garden and played with a puppy. Listening to Dee talk about Franny makes me feel strange. Dee knew this girl in the drawing. They were friends. I just can't believe that Dee lived at the same time as Franny. She's either an old lady or dead by now, but Dee has stayed my age. That boy who was Franny's friend died 57 years ago. He's not alive anymore. But Dee has been as good a friend to me as any living person. Ashley. Yeah. I remember it now. What? About the person who drew this. Franny's father, right? Yes. That's why I remember it now. Franny's father is my Uncle Henry. Franny's dad is... Henry? I see. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's take her picture. One moment. Also, I want to look at some of my notes here on my phone. Okay. All right. It's a portrait of Franny. What are we supposed to do with it? Can see part of her name down there written. Okay. Probably just needed to get that memory back to D by looking at it. The sculpture is unfinished. I did not realize that was a sculpture. Thought it was just a sheet covering something. The wall is dusty. There's a painting on the wall. I'm not really sure why the game keeps highlighting words in blue and stuff. Like it's important that I remember the word painting or something. I don't know. Guess it's just letting you know it's talking about the thing you clicked on. I don't know. There's a wooden chair. See, the chair's in blue. The floor is patterned. Okay. Let's look further into the room here. Can't look out the window. Come on, game, you can't give me a random description of the painting. Okay. There's a drawing on the table. The drawing paper looks new. Looks like there's a DAS chip here. There's something next to the paper. It's a DAS card. Sweet. Let's see what it says. Dear Ashley, thank you for coming here to find me. I'll be waiting for you in the lab at the back of the house. See, I told you it was a lab. I can't wait to see you. I mean, he is a scientist. I thought it would be underneath the house, but okay. The lab at the back of the house. He's there. Ashley. Yes. What are you looking at? A message from Dad. Dad is waiting for me in the lab at the back of this house. A lab in this house? Why isn't there a lab here? Why isn't there a lab here? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sure there is. Ashley, what is your father doing in this house anyway? Why didn't he just come and meet you at the pier? Don't you find it strange? I know it's strange, but what choice do I have? I haven't a clue why he didn't meet me. That's why I'm trying to find him. You're right, I'm sorry. He's just looking out for her. I mean, we could be going to meet an axe murderer back there in the lab. In the drawing, there's a girl with long hair. I wonder who this is. Oh. What? The signature says Richard. Who is Richard? My dad. Your father? Your father drew this? I think so. So this must be... Yeah, I think so. This is how he imagines me to be. Yes, I thought it looked like you. But... what's wrong? She looks so different from me. I don't have long hair, and I don't smile like that. and now. Dad might not recognize me when he sees me for real. Possibly. His signature. Alright. Let's look at the table again. It's not a drawer, is it? There's a simple wooden table, okay. There's a big painting on the wall. There's a painting on the wall. There's a painting on the wall. The chest is full. Alright guys, we're actually going to stop here. My timer's gone off on me. When we come back in the next video, we'll look at whatever this is. And hopefully we can take that hammer that's laying right there. That would be a good thing to have. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.